Welcome to the Tone Jerks Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Gower, and with me today we got
Kyle
McIntyre. All right, we're back. We're here.
We are alive.
And, you know,
we are kicking.
It's
still
real in the field over there.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, things are. We're still keeping on.
Yeah,
the cast lives. Yeah, I mean, we were talking before the show, like, or before we started recording. A lot has changed in a week.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, obviously not to dwell on it too much, because I'm sure you guys are
aware of
inundated with so much,
yeah.
So much shit about the coronavirus, but yeah, no, a lot has happened. But all right, what is been happening with you, Kyle?
I'm glad you asked. I got a couple things.
What'd you get?
Actually, I bought a bass neck.
Yes.
So I don't know why I went on this journey. I mean, I'm building stuff. I'm always working on something, right? But I was like, I had just a wild hair at my ass to get a bass neck, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna build this fucking shredder fucking bass. I'm gonna do like hot pink and black hardware and like backload, which I still might do.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong here. But so I bought a Warmoth bass neck. So this is my first Warmoth bass neck I've ever bought.
Yeah.
So, and while I'm, I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy this shit. I'm like, wait a minute, slow down. Let's get some stainless fucking frets.
Yeah.
So I got the larger size, not like super big.
Not the, yeah.
But they're the 6105s or 60. Anyways, I'll probably correct myself later. But I didn't get the super big ones, but I got like medium jumbos.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, and when I bought it, I was still like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking throw this on a bass. And then I was looking at that Bediora, and I'm like, why did I still have this bass to basically finish?
Yeah.
And then I looked at the finish on the neck I had bought for it, and I'm like, it doesn't really fit. I mean, it would work, and it does, but it doesn't really fit it. It could be better. And I'm like, okay, that roasted maple
that you bought
bass, the neck, I'm gonna throw it on the Meteora, and it goes along with the green one I did earlier.
Yeah,
so the guitar body.
Same roasted maple kind of neck that you had with that green body.
Yeah.
And you get roasted maple with the purple body.
Yeah. So it looks really good. I think it sells it totally. And then I took that vintage maple Mexican made neck, and I threw it on a guitar or another bass that I have sitting around here. And I'm like, that was originally what I wanted to do for that body.
Yeah, because you have like a Squire Affinity P bass body.
Yeah,
that you did like what kind of a shell pink kind of deal?
Shell pink with like a mint pick guard, which I whatever, I might change up. I think it's a little cliche now. I see it a lot, so I'm like, probably change it up. But
black.
Nah, I don't know about black. I still want it to look vintage, but maybe parchment or I don't know, maybe one of the Perloids.
Oh yeah,
Perloid white or something.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
So, anyways, it's like happily ever after for these. I'm like, why didn't I think of that? So I still want to build that fucking shredder looking bass.
Yeah,
I don't know why I keep calling it shredder.
I don't know. Yeah, that it doesn't remind anything.
It reminds me of like a shredder guitar. They're always like those crazy colors.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think the bass or the Bediora would be a cool one to finish.
Yeah, definitely. And
the roasted maple.
Yeah, I have the bridge for that. I need to get some tuners. I need to practice some routing. I need to lower about 1/8 of an inch, so it shouldn't be bad. I could probably just do it by hand, but I'd probably do
on
better.
The tuner or wait.
No, route for the pickup.
Gotcha.
Dog ear, the B90.
Yeah, you got to practice before you go into that one. There's no going back once you take it away. Or I could just use Bondo.
Yeah, look like shit. And then I got to do it also for the green, the Meteora.
Yeah, that's got to go.
I got to just lower it down by a little bit, like 2 millimeters.
It's by a dog hair.
For the dog ear.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
God damn, this is how it's going to be today?
Yeah. This is how it's going to fucking be. So then, I got that in. I just got that in today, actually. And I also got, was it the Graphtec or what I don't know what the standard, the Tuskex or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's Graphtec. Yeah.
Okay, so I got black. I'm like, why wouldn't I get black? Come on, looks killer. Do you have any nuts? Do you have any guitars that have nuts that are black?
I used to have the same Graphtec kind of nut. What did you just say? You just said it.
TUS.
The
XL?
Tusk, yeah, the Tux one. Tusk one. I had those in my P bass, my white one, and then also in my red Strat. And then I ended up hating the look of it.
Oh.
I'm like, because I thought it was really cool. Because I'm like, oh, instead of white, you get black. And then once I started looking at it more and more, because that was when I had black tuners and black hardware on the P bass. So I was like, oh, black nut. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to chrome and then stuff like that. And I'm like, so I got a bone nut for both.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, just do it and have somebody cut it, right. And I told them my string gauges and they cut it for me. So it's, the right size.
Yeah.
And, I kind of got over the whole black, nut thing. Cause I think bone, white looks better.
I think for this bass, it'll look cool.
Yeah, no, it will look cool. Just don't do black hardware. I'm very,
no,
not much.
I want to do black hardware on that pink one though.
That would be cool. I guess it kind of depends. I have black hardware on my SG and I like it.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It didn't work on my P bass. I ended up really not liking it. I liked it for a little while because it was something new, and then I was like, no, I want this more classic. So I went back and pretty much rebought hardware to make it look.
You still have all that stuff, right? Or
I
you
sold
sell
it. I did sell it.
Cool.
Yeah, it moved on, so it was good. I'm very just selling, getting rid of shit.
What kind of tuners do you think I should get for that thing?
Just get the hip shot.
Hip shot?
Yeah.
With the clover?
Yeah.
I think the clovers look good.
Yeah. If you get hip shot tuners, even from Repair Zone, if you buy it from them, they'll install it for free.
Fuck yeah. For free?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
man.
Buy it from them so that you pay the same price and then they'll install it for free. Because I had bought some hip shot tuners online, I think eBay or some shit, and I brought them to them. I was like, oh man, we sell the same ones, but you could have bought it from us. Whatever. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, maybe they need some work. Maybe I'll drive by.
Yeah, I would do that.
It might not even be open.
Yeah, might not be.
So I guess my next thing I got a...
Same thing if you buy pickups from them. They'll install them for free. A lot of places are like that. If you buy stuff from them, they'll install it.
All right.
So maybe see what they have. And who knows? Anyway.
I got the Rucci drone jar. So it's a synthesizer.
Yes.
In a jar. You're like...
You showed me it before, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's an optical synthesizer.
Yes.
So it'll just make noise depending on the light level in the room. And then, you can shine a flashlight on it, you can change the light, you can put different colors, and it changes the sound. So I've been doing that for like droney reverb shit behind tracks, so just kind of adding shit. I don't know. I just got it in yesterday. So
can you control the pitch?
No.
So
it has a on and off switch.
Okay, so it's kind of like a crapshoot of what just noise is coming out of there.
Exactly.
Is that good for songs that you're finding? Because you're just kind of
it's
not in key.
Yeah, I'm just doing background noise.
Gotcha.
And then having it go through the slow and just like revert, like just sustaining like crazy.
Okay.
And then just kind of changing the filter on it, and then picking that and then recording a little section of that and then like adding it and putting it in the background of things. So I don't know. So far,
is it sounding good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds all right. There's some cool. It's definitely like noisy shit.
Yeah, I always wonder with like recording stuff that is just noise. I'm like,
yeah,
it still has to be in the right key, right?
Not necessarily.
That's what I assume. Maybe that's what it's like a hindrance on my creativity is I'm trying to figure out something that works in a key.
I guess you'd want to be not like a whole bunch of notes all together.
Yeah.
But you can't, I guess when I say you can't control a note, you can. You can find the light level and then just hold it there.
But you don't know what it is.
No,
you're not like, when I hold this type of light,
I don't know
this
that.
angle, I get this sound.
No, but I know different color lights emit different frequencies.
And it's weird.
So, that's that whole thing with Ranger effects. That's kind of what what's the bar, the mini bar
or whatever. The one that everybody can't shut the fuck up about.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. It's got 3 optical eyes.
Yeah. Okay. And then it really changes but you're putting in the notes into that. So you get to choose whether it's what key it is.
It's only an output.
No, I'm saying in the mini bar. That's what I'm saying. This is different because you're kind of just guessing. But it's fun. It's a cool thing.
Yeah. And it was like,
I just think it's
$30 or something.
I think it's like crazy that you're jumping already into like, I'm using this for a song.
Well, I've seen where I can use it.
And it seems to be working. So that's cool.
Yeah. And it literally comes, it's like in a glass jar.
Mm-hmm. And you just put a flashlight on it.
Yeah.
Just go to town.
Yeah. And then, I guess I added a string tree to that Meteora guitar.
There you go. I have to check that out because that was one of my list of complaints. With
it was
that green Meteora. When I would play it, like the B or the E string would just pop out.
Okay, yeah.
And so now I think that should really fix it.
Yeah, and I got like a rolling style one, which I don't think it would really matter.
No, especially with the Evertune. But it's
I just like the way it looked better than like the piece of stamped metal.
Yeah,
Because I think I have one of those on. I have one on the Telecaster, and it's like someone painted it black.
Yeah,
and it was brass, and it looks like it almost looks like it went through a fire.
Yeah,
I'm like, is that burnt? I think it's paint. I don't know. I'm just think it's burnt for now.
You could get a new one.
Looks like shit. Yeah, I have another roller one, so maybe I'll put it on there.
No, and just swap that out. But no, that'd be cool to try that and to see if that actually works. I know that was a complaint that I'm like, every time I would play it.
Yeah, you filed it with the head office.
Yeah, we finally got to it. Got to the right person.
Well, it's funny. I bought them like 2 months ago. I think I talked about it. I got string trees, and then I found them. I had never opened the package, and then I saw it. I'm like, oh, what's in this bitch? Pop it open. I'm like, oh fuck, I should probably put those on. I threw them in the garage like a couple days ago, and then put them on finally.
There you go. Nice.
So I guess that's my what's new. What's new with you, Brian? Besides the world burning down?
Yeah, well, I guess what's new with both of us is we. I think I did my best to cut out all the parts of us talking about that show that we never ended up playing.
Yeah,
our show got canceled, postponed, kind of day of. It's like with the whole. I mean, like I said,
the whole scare.
Yeah, and everybody is like canceling events that are so big, and now it's just like.
And I'm so glad that got canceled. It was at the end of like the worst week ever I think I had because it was this whole thing.
Yeah,
and I'm
for you and you're
fucking tired. I think I got home at like 6:30 still. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, you would have had to just like grab your shit and let just go. Yeah. But
fuck.
Yeah, it ended up being suck. It sucks because it's like, damn, and like end up contacting enough people so that they didn't show up. I had one friend, she showed up and she's like, oh, so there's nothing to go. All right.
Oh, dang.
But she lived like really close, so she kind of just she walking distance.
So she went and got a burrito instead.
Yeah, she's like, I'm going home. But yeah, no, that ended up not happening, and then we had a gig in April that got canceled. So a lot of things are just canceled for a while because I think with the whole
it's that cancel culture, dude.
Yeah, see, they're finally getting to us.
They heard about our show.
Yeah, I know how Shane Gillis feels now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was that's a bummer. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But let's see, COVID or whatever. I got a haircut.
Oh, sick.
I think maybe got it just in the nick of time so that I could be home.
Yeah. Yeah. So you look good at home.
But
so where did you get it?
I went to
spill the beans. I want the details.
Dapper J's in La Mesa. So I mean, only San Diego people would
Dapper J's
would know or give a shit.
Well, I want to know. Look, I got a fucking rug on my head right now.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's it's like $25 cash.
Hell yeah.
Out the door.
Did you get a beer while you're there?
No, but I heard that's the thing that they do. But no,
you got screwed.
Yeah, I really just told the guy. He's like, okay, well, what do you want? I'm like, just try not to touch the top because I have a lot of length up here, and I want to keep that for now. And I cut the sides, so I have really short hair now. So I don't have the anime hair right now. I have it to where I'm like can comb it and look a little bit more presentable,
vintagey look, right?
Yeah, kind of like a. I don't know.
It's a good dry run for when you get back to
get back to work,
scooting them boots around.
Yeah. So, but no, it was I'm like, it's new for me to have short hair. It was weird feeling air on the back of my head because I'm like, my hair. I was like, oh, it's when I think my hair is short, it's still like over 2 or 3 inches long.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh yeah, my hair is short. I cut it short. I'm like, it's still pretty fucking long. Yeah. And then when I told him like, oh, how short? I'm like, what should you do? I'm like, just because I have had a friend who used to cut my hair. I'm like, he used to go to a 2.
Yeah,
like, can you take it to a 2? He's like, all right. And then just don't touch the top. He's like, all right, that's fine, no problem. And he did it like no. I'm like, I kind of part it this way, and yep. And he just went to town and was done. It was
Nice.
It was really cool. It's kind of cool just to like, I don't know. I haven't gone to a barber shop to get my hair cut. I think I used to go to like, either have my mom cut my hair, I had a friend cut my hair, and then I would cut my hair. So there's the only people I've ever cut my hair. So going to a barber was actually
that. It was in La Mesa, you said?
Yeah. It's
recommended by who?
Brian Rash, our drummer. So that's where he goes. He goes like, every like month or so. He always has a pretty good cut. So I'm like, all right, he's always high and tight. So it's like, yeah. So I'm like, I went there.
They do walk-ins?
No, it's on appointment only. God damn. But anyway, so that was non-gear related, but gear related finally fucking happened.
Yes.
I finally did it. I released that Lollygagger Canaglia Demo video.
Finally.
And I really, really dug this one. I think it
sounded really good.
I think it sounds great. It's really cool. I wrote a song around that pedal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the other ones that I've done have been plain songs that I have, just, redone them and cut them to like a minute or whatever for a song. But this one, so what I like to do is like talk about the pedal, play a song, play through it, talk you out. And that's what I do. And I'm like, trying to show all the features in the playthrough section of it. And then just like really like quick, bye.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be like long drawn out conversation and be like, this is blah, 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 blah. So my whole thing is like, can I get real quick, get to the playing, get enough information, get all the sounds I can, and then bye, check out the link. And that's what I really want to do. And I finally got it to like 5 minutes. And I'm like, minute long song, and then, maybe a playthrough for a couple minutes. And so far I've gotten really good feedback. People really dig it, and they're like, oh, I like this format. That's really cool. And it's like, it's not boring.
Yeah.
And like, I got better at the camera app that I have on my phone, which is Filmic Pro. And like, I've learned about like, the zooming and the lighting and stuff like that. And I feel like I finally like am getting in the motion of doing it. The hardest part is still talking on camera. That is the worst part. Editing it, I've gotten better with Final Cut Pro. So I'm just going to keep on keeping on. So yeah, I'm excited. I got good feedback. You got somebody who's a listener of the show that went to the YouTube channel and watched it. Like, wow, you actually, I don't like punk, but you play it really well. So I appreciate that. That was really cool.
Yeah.
So far so good with that. That was like something in like months in the making, maybe a month and a half that I finally got that done.
Christ.
I think it's just like, overthinking things and like, I got to plan out whatever. But lastly, but not leastly, I got a shipment of
toilet paper.
No, better than that.
What?
I got some Schnobel tone pedals back. Well, I guess I sent them to him and he sent them back last week. And I'm very stoked. He added carbon fiber toppers to my Dunlop mini volumes.
Hell yeah.
So, because I saw he was doing that at NAMM, and I was like, bro, can I send you my pedals to do that? He's like, yeah, no, I mean,
hit me up, DMs, dog.
I'll redo them. And I was like, and then I hit him up like, I sent him one. I have one that he added, in case you don't know, Schnobeltone does this thing where he will add tuner to and buffer to and a volume pedal, either Ernie Ball ones or even the Dunlop mini volume ones, which is cool. Well, sucks that Ernie Ball started doing their volume pedal for like $100 cheaper than what he does.
Yeah.
But, hey, business is business or whatever. Ernie Ball wants to get some of that market, but he also does the Dunlop mini volumes, which is nobody's doing it at the moment. Dunlop don't get any ideas.
Yeah, I'm sure they're big listeners.
So the Dunlop mini volume, I like it so much because it's about the size of like a Boss pedal, and it's not the giant like even Ernie Ball Junior size is still pretty fucking big. It takes up like maybe like a whole side of your pedal board if you have like a Junior or something like that. But the minis are great for if you do have like a mini pedal board, like a Nano or something like that, they'll fit. And so I really like that. Then I have liked it so much that when Dunlop released those, I bought 2 of them. Because I thought like, this is perfect. Because I want the volume really, because I will cut that down so it can have a, just a mute for tuner, but also like I use that for, not really swells in the way of like, praise and worship, but I'll like kind of roll back songs, or I can also use that to clean up my gain. Cause I put that in the first in my chain. It's almost like my rolling down the volume on my, guitar. I'm never have been good at that. I kind of like, whoa, too much there. Oh, not enough. Whereas that I can kind of feel it out a lot more with the volume pedal. So I kind of use that as like, if I don't have a gain stage on something, say if I'm just going into a blaring amp, I could just put a volume pedal and I can get, all my clean tones or drive or whatever out of it. So anyway, so I've been super into the Dunlop minis, and then enough to where I, saw that he was doing the tuner mod to it with a buffer and all that shit like that. So I sent him one of mine, got it back like, I don't know, sometime last year. And then he does this thing where he adds inputs. So you can put pedals in the chain of that volume, and you have to run it through. Yep, hit my mic. I put it in the chain of that. So whatever. You end up running, to close that circuit, you have to like run it through, out, and then in and out or whatever. So you're adding a lot more capabilities to that pedal, which is cool. But I told him, like, I don't ever use that. So can you get rid of those inputs and just make it a straight through?
He added that, right?
Yeah. And then I told him to get rid of it.
Jesus.
Which is something he doesn't do. But I'm like, hey, maybe add this option to your site. We'll see if he does that.
Yeah.
And then I asked him to, like, hey, can I send you one of my Dunlop mini volumes that's not modded by you, but can you just put a topper on it? And he's like, yeah, I'll do it.
I guess.
So that is an option if you just like how those look and you have a mini volume. You can just set it to him and he'll add one of those carbon fiber toppers for like $20 or something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks really cool. So if you don't want to do all the tuner mod, because the tuner mod is a good price.
It's a lot of work too.
Mm-hmm. So, because it was a little cheaper for me because I already had the pedal and I already had a mini Polytune, and I just sent it up to him and he kind of just did the labor for it. Anyway, so I was really excited to get those back because I'm like, man, I don't know, something about like utility pedals that are just fit your need exactly are
and your
really
style.
Cool. Yeah. And the carbon fiber, I think, is really cool. It's like it matches my fucking belt, it matches my phone and my wallet. Now my volume pedals match. The one thing that he's done for both of those pedals, because I bucked the shit out of them, like hey, I just realized your face as I said that. I fucked them up.
Phrasing.
So I don't know, I just like really destroy him. He's like, man, these are all wonky. So he was able to put like extra like, I don't know, I can't remember what he said, but he put like extra like in the glider section of it. He like kind of reinforced that and kind of oiled it up and he repaired it without actually, like, that wasn't part of the deal. And so he did it, kind of went above and beyond and repaired my pedal so that it works better. And then it has, it's like, hey, what did you do to this thing? I'm like, well, sometimes I stand on them. He's like, Jesus.
Please don't.
But yeah, so anyway, so I was really stoked on that. I guess like something that's going on for me, and I think a lot of people, is I'm not working as of like 2 days ago. I'm off for 2 weeks.
You have some free time.
I have some free time. So my job, is closed for the 2 weeks just to see what's going on with the whole coronavirus and stuff like that, as precaution to like make sure more people stay at home. Don't spread this shit. Wash your hands. It's real in the field. Come on. So it's fine.
We out here.
Yeah, we out here. We out here, baby.
Well, I'm out there.
You're out in the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just make sure
it's rough.
Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Don't shake hands.
Wash hands. Don't shake hands. I have sanitizer.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been doing that when I don't have the ability to wash my hands.
Yeah. So
but
don't touch face. Yeah.
Wash my hands and then I sanitize sometimes.
So I'm at home. So it's been the second day, and man, the first day I just fucked off all day.
It was like the first day of summer for you.
Kind of, yeah. I was like,
man, I just put in 8 months of hard work.
I did take my dog to the vet, just to get his nails and stuff like that trimmed and stuff. So I did do some work, and then after that, I was like, I'm just going to drink beers and watch TV all day.
Fuck.
It was sick.
My fucking dream job.
Burrito. And I had
and
pasta.
You're getting paid for this.
Yes. My work, I mean, people have different situations. They're, just like, okay, all employees just stay home. And it's not the worst situation at the moment. And so I'm kind of like, very grateful for that. It's so much that I just wasted my life.
Well, one day
we only have so many days on this planet, and I just wasted.
You know when shit's gonna hit the fan, man.
Yeah,
at least you'll go happy.
Yeah, so just get bloated and just
Brian lived it. Yeah,
live my best life. So, I mean, I guess to kind of like make sure that I don't have any more of those days, I wanted to bat around some ideas, and I'm sure a lot of listeners out there are at home, just like following that precaution. Like, okay, a couple weeks, let's kind of keep it at home. Let's not go out unless we need to. what can we do at home that's not going to like one be super fucking boring and drive us crazy and boredom, but also like how can you be productive? What are some good ways to like spend your quarantine? Instead of getting all the quarantinis that I was doing at home.
You're drinking quarantinis?
Yeah. But man, yeah. So I need to not have more of those days.
Yeah.
So, you got some ideas.
What are you thinking? Like guitar wise, just anything?
Yeah, I guess anything wise. I guess what would you want to do? What would be like? Okay, say you're working right now, but let's say like you had some free time.
Fucking make some more music, dog.
Yeah, you had these ideas that you've been working on, trying to finish them.
Yeah, I've already made a couple for our buddy Sean.
Yeah,
Sean Arbo. I think I can talk about it now.
Yeah, because it's already out. Yeah,
he's already released at least one,
mm-hmm.
So it's cool. I love helping him out, so he hits me up, and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I got something just for you."
Yeah, so he's doing a lot more, getting into a lot of
the video side
of things, and he's doing like some promo videos and just demo videos that he's been working on, and then like for that he wanted you to like give him music for background, because just having if he's showing like
while disassembling a guitar and all this
like
stuff,
showing off a product and his whatever, it could be really boring that if it's just there's no talking in it.
Yeah, which it was fun. I really like I kind of get his input, like, hey, what do you want? Like, what are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for this. Okay, how about this?
Can you do something like this?
I'm like, all right. Well, I sent him a sample. He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, got it. We have a direction. All right, and I just kind of build on that. And so, and I that's really fun. I like doing that, and I think I need to make you some stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking would be kind of cool for maybe my talking parts. I wouldn't be so of videos that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try and do like more vlog stuff, which is something that I want to do in this 2 weeks. Is working on videos and
all right.
Stuff. But I think that would be cool for backgrounds, because I see a lot of people do that during their talking parts, because it would make either awkward pauses or stuff like that not so bad.
Well, like, I was trying to do it with yours. So I like started your video, and I just kind of was messing around or going through my library of ideas I have.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't find anything. So I might have to just get from you what you want.
Yeah.
And then I can lay something out. And
maybe.
Just because, don't get me wrong, I wasn't like slaving over this. I was like
thinking of
because then while I was playing, I'm like, oh, I got a song idea. All right, well, fuck you, Brian. I'm gonna
yeah,
it's my slap bass.
Yeah, I never slap bass, but now I wanted to for your music. No, I think I'm in the same boat. Like making music. I want to do stuff also for, like I said, for the podcast and YouTube videos. I mean, maybe partially because I've been getting good feedback that people are like, yeah, this is great, keep doing it.
Yeah.
That could be like a bad thing, because people are like, yeah, or maybe they're lying, but yeah, this is good, keep going.
No, and I think people are stoked.
I like the format that I have, and I want to keep doing that. I think I'm at the point where I don't want to do any more, demos at the moment, because I'm like, one, nobody's like banging down our door to like, hey, can you demo this?
No one's asking you to do anything, actually.
No, I think the first ones I kind of did as like, let's see if I can get a format. And then actually I did, the stack, Co asked me to do that. So I thought that was cool. And so I wanted to put a lot
throw you any scratch?
No, absolutely not.
Give you at least a Miller Lite or something?
No, still no beer.
God damn it. Co, if you're listening, we need our beer.
Yeah.
Well, Brian needs his beer. I'm going to skim off the top of that.
Yeah. I'm going to take I can't wipe my beak?
I'm going to take a fucking gulp.
Yeah. But I thought that was really cool. Now I'm like, okay. And then I was like talking with Sean about it. I'm like, I want to do, and I was kind of like, he never asked me to, but I was like, I want to do one for the Canaglia. Yeah. And so he was pretty stoked on it. But yeah, I was, sending him kind of like, oh, these are song ideas and stuff like that. So it was cool. I think I want to do that, just make it quicker. And if I do one, maybe I'll try to do another demo of a pedal, of maybe one that we own. So if you have any that you think I should, or if like listeners know what we own, and maybe I can try and demo one just to get it like how quick can I get it done? That's my thing. But also I have like these vlog ideas of like, just playing and utilizing the song aspect of it, and maybe utilizing playthrough, and then like a topic, kind of like how we have on a podcast. If I do that on a video, and it's not like groundbreaking because people do it all the fucking time, but I'm like, that's what I want to do. I think I did that originally with the first video that I did of the drive pedal stacking or drive stacking, episode. That was my first video, and then I got a lot of feedback of how shitty it was. And then
I didn't say shit.
It had a lot of work needed to on it, and I think lighting was a big thing or whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like that idea of like, oh, there's a playthrough, but there's a point to the video. So I want to do some of that stuff. Okay. And then and I think making music, we have that. We got to finish that record.
Yeah.
We had an EP really we started a long time ago.
We're really good at starting things and then like, we get to it.
Yeah. And then
I was a year and a half, you said?
Yeah, at least, I think. And I was playing, I was going through the sessions today. They sound great. We just got to finish them, add vocals to them. Yeah, they're already ready to go. Right. And I was like, maybe like
let's do it before this Corona shit hits me.
Yeah, before we can't
steals my voice.
Before we can't even leave our house.
Strangles out my light.
Yeah, although you could probably record here and just send me the tracks.
Whatever. I mean,
yeah. But like, we were testing that the other day of like mobile.
I should have done our what's new.
Yeah, I guess we should have done that. But yeah,
we'll probably do more of that. Let's say if one of us gets quarantined.
Yeah, say one of us gets it. We cannot leave. I think the cast will still live, man.
Yeah, we can do it. We did it over the some hangouts.
Yeah, and so I think we've done it in the past where I've just like talked to you on your cell phone.
Yeah, it sounded okay.
And I mean, really, a lot. Nobody's complained about that. But we are now. You are capable of recording your own stuff and sending it to me, and then we can mix it. And even your own vocals coming on my end sounded great.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to do it all. Like both have like record both sides just in case if shit happens.
Yeah, in case we don't get it.
Because I was only able to record my vocals. Yeah, so just because I haven't figured out how to record incoming yet.
In your DAW. Anyway, so that's something. Record more podcasts. I have the idea of maybe trying to do like some little mini episodes. So maybe like a one-on-ones with people. Mm-hmm. So just over
like a mini, like 15-minute.
Yeah, like over Skype or Hangouts, just with random people. So I got to hit people up. So maybe see if any listeners out there,
get some topics, hit us up.
Yeah, hit us up and we can get you on the cast. We'll do a little mini-sode. So I think that's something I want to do as well. But I'm okay. Yeah. What other things? Like, okay, maybe there's definitely like catching up on shows. I think a lot. Like that's what a lot of people are saying are doing.
I think people should learn how to cook.
Yeah. That's something I think both of us could utilize.
I mean, my wife makes pretty killer chili, actually. So
yeah,
I'll eat that for the rest of my life.
Eat only that.
Yeah, tomato-based meat products.
She doesn't get sick.
No, yeah. She like tell me how to make it. Just throw it in the pan, throw the lid on it.
Oh, so cooking's that easy, huh, Kyle?
Yeah.
So that's all you need to learn.
Done. No, recently I've been burning like pizza. Like I have that little toaster oven. And it burnt I put something in for 3 minutes the other day. Fuck, like it was close to like being unedible. Like couldn't eat it. I was
but
like,
you still ate it.
Oh hell yeah,
duh.
Oh, fucking tip right here. You're going through all like you have like a sauce drawer. I'm guessing at home, right, where there's like extra sauces and stuff.
Where's your ketchup drawer?
Yeah, at that moment I realized it was poor as fuck.
Where's your ketchup drawer?
No, so Chick-fil-A sauce on pizza.
Whoa,
fucking. That's a
hacker mode.
Life hack.
Hacker
so
mode.
Good.
Oh, I don't know. Some people put ranch on pizza.
Hell yeah.
My sister does that.
That's good.
Oh, God.
What's wrong?
Ugh, I don't know. Not into that.
It's good.
Too much ranch can be like really.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you've heard my ranch story.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Just taking shots of ranch dressing at the bar.
No, yeah.
I still like it, though. It's one of those things that did not ruin.
I do like, putting Parmesan, just the Parmesan cheese and
that's all.
Red pepper on pizza.
Ranch, I don't even know what ranch is, but it's like a milk product.
So, you're like, it's
isn't it buttermilk?
Buttermilk
and
ranch?
some fucking chives and some
I have no idea.
It's good.
Clue.
And sour cream. It's everything that you already eat, Brian.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not a huge fan of that. I do like Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Yeah, those go hand in hand. You fucking dunk it in Frank's, and then you dunk it in the ranch, or vice versa.
Yeah, pizza.
Yeah, whatever.
And then you, like, it's not even pizza at that point. Like, this could be like a bread crust, and you'd still have the same point.
Yeah, it
doesn't even.
It could be my fucking finger. I might just chew it off.
It could be like uncooked bubbly crust, and you'd be like, you're getting the same fucking result here.
It's like a soft cracker.
Yeah.
It's like a wet cracker.
Just dip a Ritz cracker. I'm like, this pizza's awesome.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Things to do.
Oh, cooking. Yeah. It's like
I probably should do some. I started the grill the other day, but I didn't do any of the cooking still. I got the charcoal going, and then my wife threw she marinated some steak, cut it in little pieces because, told you I don't really like steak, but I'll eat it if it's like carne asada. It's like the same fucking thing.
She cut it up.
Well, that's how she was going to do it anyways. And so it was like a thin piece of meat.
Yeah. So for you, you're like, this is totally different.
Yeah. I like beef. I just don't like steak. I don't like it when it's like super fucking thick. It's like 1.5 inches. You're like, oh, thanks. Let me just use my teeth that are not really made to eat meat.
Yeah. Just like chew
wear out my fucking jaw. You know what? Do you have any big league chew? I'd rather have that.
It's the same fucking thing. Like
right? Am I right? That's how I feel on it.
Yeah, you're waiting at the dugout and you're just chewing on a steak instead of like
exactly. Yeah. You either get the steak or you get the big league chew.
Yeah. I could cook more. All I know how to cook is like breakfast.
Yeah.
Like it's just eggs. Well, they're scrambled now.
I'm sure you know how to make quesadillas.
Quesadillas?
Yeah.
Like maybe that's something I could do.
Practice with.
Yeah.
Because anything go in a quesadilla.
I saw a meme of like, after the end of this whole thing, people are, we're either going to have a bunch of like people who are really great at cooking or a bunch of alcoholics. There's no in between. One of two things. Yeah.
I guess that would be something I'd like to do. But I don't think I'm going to have any downtime unless like it's mandatory that I stay home.
Yeah, unless restaurants close.
Well, no, I have a lot of restaurants that are closed.
Yeah,
but I'm still out there fixing things.
Yeah, you're out there, but
never sleeps.
Yeah,
no rest for the wicked.
You're like, I'm out there on the front line.
Yeah, dodging this shit left and right.
That's stolen valor. That's you right there.
We're the real heroes.
Every time we put a uniform,
I'm the real MVP.
And you put on your backpack and you get your giant blue pants on.
Blue pants,
your parachute pants, and you put on your boots. You're like, yeah, gotta put on my work boots.
1 foot at a time.
1 foot at a time. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
If something happens to me,
if I don't get this pizza for lunch, it might be the hottest thing I've had to do.
That was really hard, actually. I was so hungry getting that pizza. I just was like, all right, maybe it's on the cards, and then had a breakthrough. Got it. Eat it.
Yeah.
I got a salad, but I didn't eat the salad yet.
Yet that was still like 7 hours ago.
It's in the fridge.
Yeah, totally gonna.
I got it all to go.
Totally gonna eat that. Wink.
Ding.
Unless, dump it in ranch.
Yeah. Are you gonna go out to eat less? I'm guessing. I mean, I would assume people should probably do that.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the whole point of staying home. Just don't go out unless you really need to.
I like how no, you don't go to essential or only essential places, but it's like all these restaurants are still open just only for carry out.
Yeah, they're not necessary.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Some people are just fucking lazy. But food is an essential thing, I guess.
Yeah.
So you can use that.
Or there are people that just don't cook.
Yeah.
Seriously. There are people that don't fucking cook.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at me like that. I do cook.
I don't either.
Dude, I've made the best fucking thing ever. It's fucking potato bread and Nutella. Just slap it on there. Just slap it together.
Yeah. So, I mean, I usually do a jam sandwich where I take 2 pieces of bread and jam it together.
I thought that was a hope sandwich. You just hope there was something in between.
Yeah. I think this Corona is just sucking the funny out of us.
I know. Sorry, folks. We're never like this.
I didn't know that was a symptom of this.
Yeah. What else can people do besides?
For me, there's a bunch of shows I want to watch, and so I'm at the point where I have time now to do it, but I am so option paralysis.
Oh,
so I know
just make a list.
I know you're a guy who likes to just you watch a lot of more TV than I do and movies.
Yeah.
I don't know how you find the time to do it, but you do it. And I've heard Joseph on Joseph Prize Me. He's talked about I like to put it on when I'm building pedals or something.
Yeah.
Like I like to watch Deep Space Nine. And I'm like, how do you even focus on the show then?
Yeah.
To me, I can't watch something. Okay, I was about to say I can't do anything unless when I'm watching something. Now I'm on my phone.
Well, when you're watching TV?
Yeah, I mean, I'll pull it up and I'm like, let's check on the gram.
The fuck you doing?
Go check on the gram. Chicken Reddit.
Yeah, I know what you're doing on those.
On those subreddits. You out there on the subreddits.
Out here in the subreddits.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets wild over there too. So anyway, like I don't know. So how do you narrow something down that you want to watch? Because there's a lot out there. I mean, you know,
for me,
what do you have at your disposal? You have fucking Hulu?
Well, I still don't have Hulu yet.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I never took it up to the next level.
Yeah, you need to figure that out. So
Netflix.
You got new Netflix, Newtflix?
Newtflix.
Yeah,
Netflix. It's Newt Gingrich.
Yeah.
His streaming service.
It's like Cam Boy.
Dude with a bowl cut. White bowl cut. Have Netflix, Prime.
Is Prime good?
Yeah.
Worth it?
Yeah.
Oh, you just have Prime anyways.
Yeah, well, and so recently, I guess last month, I did buy some movies. Or like rent did through Amazon. And that was fine. Whatever. Because they're movies that I'm like, I fucking want to watch this. And I search through every single streaming service I have. I'm like, it's not fucking there.
Yeah.
This doesn't exist. It's not on HBO.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why do you exist on none of these?
Yeah.
So I bought Interstellar. That was a fucking trip.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. Yeah, it's fucking space.
Exactly.
It's a space fucking weird movie.
Okay, so and then you have HBO, right?
Uh-huh. And Disney Plus. By the way, we talked about Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Watched it.
Is it good?
Yeah, I fucking like had tears in my eyes, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I grew up with that fucking with that movie. It was almost like a show. Yeah. Right. The characters you know and love.
I should check it out.
It's fucking sad. Fuck, man.
I can't deal with any more sadness at the
moment. Yeah. We need to watch some happy shit. We need to watch some Up. It's still a Disney show.
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. So okay, you have all those. That's a lot, right?
Yeah.
That's a shit ton.
Uh-huh.
How do you know what you're gonna watch? To me, I'm at that.
I watched a lot on YouTube recently, actually.
Yeah, I've been doing that too, and I'm like, oh, I've been watching this and catching up on like, I don't know, a lot of people doing like live streams. So I'm like, oh, I catch up on a live stream.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Fluff did one. I'm like, God, see what he's doing. You kind of know information.
You know what I've been watching is people that restore things. So like old tools and like, oh, this is a wheat grinder. Oh, this is a bench vise.
Yeah.
I'm like,
suck.
And then I'm like, oh, he's restoring a fan, like a old school desk fan. I'm like, I didn't know you could do that. Like he just takes it all apart, cleans it, and replaces things that are broken, paints it, puts it all back together, and it looks brand fucking new. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I got shit around here. I have a fan here that I need to probably work on and mount it to a wall. I'm like,
I can do that.
I'm like, dude, I could probably fuck that thing up. But yeah, I totally got addicted to watching that and how people fix things. I'm like, damn. I like to fix things.
YouTube
but these people
definitely,
these people fucking make it look like it's brand new.
That's tight.
I'm like,
I think that's really cool.
I want a fucking blasting cabinet. So you put the thing in there and you take like a sandblast and you clean off all the rust and all the paint, powder. I'm like, fuck.
Wow.
I want one. You have to have a compressor and stuff. So I got a long road ahead of me.
Yeah, got to get some shit cleared.
Well, it wouldn't be in here. I'd have it outside.
Oh, wow.
So that shit puts dust up and stuff. It's in a cabinet, right? But
shoots it up into your neighbor's yard.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. And then, I mean, the YouTube, I've been watching a lot of like just studio tours. Oh. I really like how a lot of people have like home studios, like for recording.
Yeah.
Even like YouTube and stuff like that. So they kind of just seeing like what gear they use, how stuff looks like, especially behind the scenes. I think that's really cool. This guy he's a YouTuber, but also on Instagram, guy Eric Marrow. Yeah. He kind of did like an Instagram like stories where he kind of showed like his whole recording setup. He's like, it's really just a corner.
Yeah.
Of a bedroom.
That's cool.
He's like, nothing else looks cool except for this corner. He's like, I have the lights. I have
Does he show you the rest of it?
Yeah, because it looks just like a messy ass bedroom because that's only his studio there for recording.
Well, don't knock the guy.
No, that's what's exactly is cool about it. Because like with video and picture, you just need one good shot. Everything else could look like shit. Yeah. And that's what we're trying to do here.
Yeah, I think we're onto something here actually.
Yeah, and so it was cool. And like he was talking about, I was like, no, don't totally. The rest of that room looks like shit. It's like, and just texting or messaging him back and forth. I'm like, dude, that's cool. And I've been watching a lot of these studio tour videos. I'm like, you should do one. Like I was like, oh man, I should do one. Nobody gives a fuck. We have we don't have enough like followers to justify it.
Yeah.
Although I still think it would be cool. I don't know, just to see how people work and stuff like that. Because behind a camera and stuff like that, or like in the front of the lens, you can only see so much, and you can like this is a polished product, but around it and like what goes on, behind the scenes and stuff like that. I've been really getting.
What's your battle station?
Exactly. Like Reddit battle stations is a big one. For gaming, there's also music battle stations, which is for recording studios and stuff like that. And people have, the capabilities now of having your own home studio. It's really easy. And then you can go really overboard with it. Like I was watching one that I thought was really cheesy. This super, super, super expensive place, I think in the Netherlands. This guy had his whole like this studio put into his room, like indoors, and like I guess it was like originally an indoor pool.
Yeah.
But he like transformed into a studio. So it's like the studio is underground, but the top part of it, he made into like a lounge area where people can hang out. And he had sand in it and made it look like a beach with a TV and a fire, like almost like it was like, this is fucking lame, dude.
The sand is that if someone shits on the floor, you just kind of like,
just like a cat
litter.
Yeah. It was just like it was super cheesy. It's nice. It's like almost it's just really for a flex,
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, continued on and got into like underneath this, underground studio, which is cool because it like, that's where the pool part was.
Mm-hmm.
Is it's like,
well, in the Netherlands, like it's already underwater, so it makes sense.
So even more, yeah. It was so gaudy. He made it look like a spaceship inside.
Weird.
With white like stormtrooper type walls and stuff like that. He even had a life-size stormtrooper and R2D2 in his studio.
If you're into that stuff, now that you got my attention, this is pretty sick.
Yeah, and he had like the way that you can control the lights look like a recessed like thing, like how you would like, Obi-Wan would turn off the tractor beam. Like he was like, you put your hand in there and
what?
And they had like these lights in the like these like black and recessed lighting, but the lights were actually like stars and like to make it look like you're in space. And I'm like, this is lame. This is so fucking lame. I didn't finish it, but I got like far enough that I'm like, I invested so much time that I wasted my life that it made me more pissed. So anyways, I did some of that watching YouTube.
So what other things can people do?
Yes, that's why we're just getting down a hole. I feel like this is. I'm feeling more like the Patreon and less like the main
it's
episode.
Fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
We're family.
Yeah. I don't know. I really think trying to be productive, and I think I don't know. There's some people that don't have because when I think about like, okay, I can actually come out with like some tangible stuff, as far as like recording and maybe podcast episodes and videos and stuff like that. I don't know, but there's some people that might not have that capability or even want to do that. So I think of like,
you mean listening to more podcasts?
Yeah, you could do that. Or even just practicing more guitar.
Yeah.
Even just like, playing my guitar over these past like just 2 days. I'm like, man, it's so fun. I love the shit out of my gear, just getting different sounds. And for me, I was actually like relearning guitar parts to those songs that we recorded.
Yeah. You're like, oh shit.
Because I had to write solos that fit those songs, and you can't hide it behind anything when you're recording.
Yeah.
Live, I can kind of hide behind delays and stuff like that, and I always kind of just futz my way through a solo part, and I'm like, it's an A.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll do it live.
And then so been doing that, but I recorded something like, I don't know, probably maybe 2 months ago that worked out really well, and I've stepped out far enough that I forgot how to even play it or how it even sounded. That when I opened the sessions, it sounded so great. I'm like, this is awesome. How do I play it?
What did I do?
Yeah, and I came up with something in like then, because I remember that's when I borrowed your Meteor to record those things.
What about my other guitar? Huh?
I need to work on that, and I can do guitar repair. And I got some strings coming in tomorrow. And I'm going to replace my guitars with new strings and stuff like that. And I'm like, this is stuff that I can do.
You're going to put it on mine then too, right?
No.
No, those are pretty new.
Those are pretty fresh. No, bitch.
God.
You fucking...
The fucking nerve. I use your shit and I don't fucking give back nothing.
I eventually am going to set that tremolo up.
Yeah.
And the vibrato on that Strat. I got to figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
So that's something else I'll be learning. So YouTube tutorials and learning how to do stuff. But I think people just playing guitar. I think learning something new and just maybe there's tons of online like YouTube lessons and stuff like that. I'm like, if you're uncomfortable with like your bends, you can, I think Justin Guitar is really, really good.
Yeah.
He's a little slow at times, which is good because you need to take it slow when you're learning something new. That's how I learned, some of my pentatonic licks and how to like be comfortable in the pentatonic scale and stuff like that was from Justin Guitar. But he does really like 1 and your second finger and just bend it to here and just make sure to roll your finger. And I'm like, that's how the pace of them goes. And I'm like, he slows something down when it's actually like,
yeah.
And he's like, well, let me slow it down for you. And then I'm like, wow, this is really slow. But it helps. So maybe that's something. So if people want to even comment on the video or even like, maybe the Instagram of like, what are some of your favorite YouTube channels or like, places to learn stuff on guitar? That would be really cool. Cause I'm like,
I don't know. I think I want to finish some projects.
And I think, that's a good one. If you like, even just you're like, oh, I have a bunch of projects of shit just lying around.
Well,
like,
I've made some headway recently.
Isn't finished, so you got to finish that. So should be able to get the final parts for that, so you to piece that together.
But I do have a lot of guitars that are actually together still.
Yeah, that are like.
I'm never gonna fuck with the Gibson. I said it weird. The grabber.
Yeah.
My regular bass is still together.
Mm-hmm.
Should I be listing the things that are together or things that are apart? I guess.
I don't know. I guess you could play bass more.
Yeah, probably should. It's not as fun though.
Or you could.
I don't think it's as fun.
Play more guitar.
Yeah. Well, I was playing earlier today.
All right, get off my back about it.
Yeah, but I'd love to have the fucking Seafoam Strat.
So I could put it on the stand.
Yeah, it looks great.
And not play it. That's the reason. Like, if I don't have that, I just can't play guitar.
I look at it while I'm playing the Squire.
Can't play my Squire or the Meteor. I'm like, oh, the Squire's out of tune. I can't play guitar. I'm like, that Meteor is not out of tune. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, I think I talked about it earlier, but I've mentioned it like every episode. Actually, got to get that Strymon, that Iridium.
Yeah, that'd be cool to like be able to like record,
to actually like play a full guitar. Because like I've only been able to do ambient stuff because it just floods the fucking hits the front end or whatever, the digital front end, if that makes sense. It's just like if I hit it too hard, but I can softly reverb through. I'm like, that sounds great. Just have it background noise.
Yeah,
but I
can't, using the Iridium for recording could be really cool.
Get that. So maybe that's a apocalypse to-do list for me.
Yeah, just
buy irrelevant.
Buy an Iridium just to like, so I can record my fucking sick jams.
Yeah.
If anybody like finds this fucking hard drive, they'll see my fucking opus.
I'll be a fucking legend.
My opus.
Gosh.
No, that'd be cool. Okay, so another thing that you could do, and this will kind of go into the next topic, is setting up and maybe reorganizing your pedal board.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a lot of people have pedals that aren't on a board or not a board that's not together.
Yeah,
or that they could always switch things out, and it's a lot of trial and error. So a topic I wanted to have is like maybe building pedal boards, maybe some tips and tricks, maybe some do's and don'ts in setting up a pedal board. I think we've always
do a lot of don'ts. I can give you that.
So I mean, you've done it before with guitar that you've just been messing around. I know you were kind of like you've built several like pedal boards of MXR pedals.
Boss.
I think you did the thing where you got a palette and you tried to put all your pedals on one, which you realized quickly this is stupid.
Yeah, pallet's outside in the rain right now.
Yeah, and then you also like, okay, I'm trying to do an all walrus board, all this, and then you tried building boards, whatever, and then you've also built like bass pedal boards and stuff like that. So you've had like different experiences with all of those. So like, okay, we have some experience that we can talk to when starting that out, or like. Did you ever have like a goal in mind for this? The base one was to use it for the band.
Yeah. I guess with my other ones, I was more just like, oh yeah, all the same company. This looks fucking sick. And I think what's cool about all the same brand board is it's like, what to expect, where the plugs are going to be. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think that's kind of a plus, but then I guess like MXR, they're all buffered.
Yeah.
So like some pedals don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
You have to really you have to think ahead.
Yeah.
For sure of what you want to accomplish and what sounds you want to make out of it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you never really built a guitar pedal board with the idea
intent of playing it live.
Yeah, or like making certain sounds out of it.
No, not really to combine certain pedals. No.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of your playing with the pedals has been just setting them up in a chain, going into the amp or whatever.
Yeah, and I think I did it once, and then I promptly broke it apart. It was one where we went and hung out with RJ. It was like my first pedal board I put together with just like every pedal I had.
Yeah, at the time.
Or I borrowed from someone. And that was like, I guess I had that, in the intent, but it still didn't really.
I don't even remember how you powered that thing. Was it just like a bunch of one spots?
No, I had I thought I had the labs with the, I can't even think of the name.
Voodoo Lab?
Yeah, I had one. You loaned me one, I thought.
Maybe. I don't remember. Or maybe it was ISO 5. I don't even remember how you power. I remember that board, and that like sparked a topic where I'm like, this looks like shit.
Yeah, because there's like sideways pedals.
No way you could gig this. Pedals are hanging off the side.
But I got that CE2 on there, dude. Yeah, it's Johnny's CE2.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is one thing I was doing the other day is I was setting up a pedal board, just because I'm like, I have a junior that I'm like, I should set this up in case like my fractal doesn't work, or if like it's such a pain in the ass to use that for something, and I'm like borrowing. I don't know, I'm just always thinking of like, whatever, kind of just having a board around because I have a bunch of pedals. I'm like, I should put them on a board and use it, and it's a lot of fun. It's like having your whole digital thing like an Axe 8 or Helix or something. It's cool because it's really streamlined and it's all there, and you don't have to like do physical moving of things.
Yeah.
But actually having a pedal board, I'm like, okay, you have to plan it out. You have to make sure you have enough cables.
Yeah,
cable
that's one
lengths.
thing.
That's one thing that was like a bitch because I'm like, damn.
Well, like I remember a while ago I gave like the super organized boards shit, like the ones that you have your power routed like along the little square tabs that you run zip ties through.
Like a million of those.
Yeah. Which kind of overboards. I can still picture in my head. It looked like a snake of those.
Yeah, like a pipe.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I would want to do that now because I've had where cables are like dangling around the bottom, and like probably the reason why they wouldn't work at a show.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So yeah, we've had that junior go down at a show on your baseboard.
Yeah.
And that like didn't go too well. Ended up not using the whole thing at all.
Yeah.
And then we streamed that down just to the bare minimum of what you need. But I don't know. I think it's really like thinking of your chain, because I'm like, oh yeah, I want all these pedals here. So it's like thinking of what pedals you use the most, which ones that you could almost leave on the whole time up top. So
which ones you can't have buried in the like behind others.
Yeah, and
like
then you have to make your signal chain too. You had to make sure that's correct.
Yeah.
So I think there's, I don't know. Somebody, what sparked this topic is somebody like, I think I posted a picture of that board and it didn't look that great.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, oh man, this is great. How do you what are some tips that you have? I'm like, I think the pedal train boards are great. And I know everybody likes to like shit on them because they like, I cease and desist a lot of people for designs. But I'm like, well, they have like one of the best designs.
Yeah.
Just the slats. You run all your cables between the slats, and the pedals they fit on the slats. It's fine. Whereas like, okay, like the was it the hell's that company? Temple boards?
Yeah.
Are great.
They're just this the way it's set. Once you set it.
Yeah, it's like you have to have those like plates or whatever, and then like cables can only go through the certain holes or whatever. So you can, with plenty of planning and even just making the cables to fit that, will be fine or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay. So pedal trains, I think are the easiest. The worst ones are the flat boards.
Yeah, just like a piece of plywood.
Yeah, and you can't run any cables, and you can't really do
you have to put them on risers.
Yeah, you can't do a lot of cable management on those.
Dang.
Really at all.
Because do you still have that?
Yes, I have like an old Warwick board.
Yeah,
still have it.
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking like I've moved away from boutique cables.
Yeah.
I think I would rather have like a bunch of like no name, maybe not no name, but a bunch of pedals. Sorry, goddamn, a bunch of cables.
Gotcha.
From MXR even.
Yeah, because
I have a bunch of like boutique ones.
Yeah, you haven't had problems with those. I mean, you can sit and call them out. Sinusoid ones, you've had break.
I've had issues, so I gotta send them back to get them to fix them.
Yeah.
So that's the great part about them is that you can get that in, things will break, but these broke and I only gigged like maybe 3 or 4 times. So
yeah. Whereas your MXR ones, like these haven't broke.
Yeah.
So,
and then, who's to say what actually happened? I think it really just twisted on the inside and broke the solder joint, but I want to have them fix it. And
yeah,
it's under warranty, so might as well.
So it's a good part, but also you're like, okay, well, I don't trust these as much as I would your MXR ones.
Yeah, and I think that just comes with trying a bunch of other things, bunch of different brands.
And it's also just the difference too. The slivers are great because they're so small.
Yeah, they're good.
Whereas like the MXR ones that you have are the pancake ones, so those are a lot more sturdy. So maybe you're finding out that you're like, oh, I don't need these fancy.
I don't care,
because I'm not trying to get like a ton of space in there.
Yeah,
but the pancake ones work.
Yeah,
unless you have top mounted jacks.
I want to buy. Then you're fucked.
No.
Yeah, I probably should buy some more MXR ones.
Yeah, I would want to try those Ernie Ball ones, the flat ones that came out.
Oh yeah,
I wonder if they're any good.
Yeah, might as well.
People say like, oh, they're cool, and people say like, they're shitty. I'm like, okay. Yet again, you can't take anything online because people are like, they're great. Oh, they're shitty.
Yeah, everyone's going to be like super polar. Either they love them or they hate them.
Yes, if they work and do their job, they're the best things in the world. If they fuck up once, they're the shittiest, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think we even think that way. Like we just mentioned Sinusoid, we understand that there's going to be some issues with
I think
cable.
A lot of people are just
like your monster cables are going to go out eventually. So we just what's nice is there's a human being that will fix my cables. So that's what I like. So
so I mean, and then I mentioned it quickly is like cable lengths. That's one thing I found like setting up a board. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going from
I have all 4-inch cables.
The Ditto looper, which it has top jacks, and it's on the top row, needs to go down to the source audio pedal, the collider that has side jacks that's on the bottom row. I'm like, that's
like 8 inches, 9, probably more, 12.
12-inch cable barely made it.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I'm like, I don't know if that's going to work because it's like right up. I'm like, anyway, so you have to think about that when you're setting up pedals. I'm like, oh, sick. This whole chain works because I've seen people like, it's like, mocking up pedal board. I'm like, that wiring is going to be shitty. It's going to be really tough to get that.
Yeah.
Or the pedals aren't even going to fit with the cables in it. So I don't know. Like, I think having these ideas, we're even getting anywhere with this? I think we're just batting this topic around.
Anyways, I think you just have fun, build your shit.
I think that's something you guys could do. It's like, that's something like really fun. It's just like, if you have a pedal board set up already and you're not gigging, because I don't think anybody is, take that apart. And if you have spare pedals that you haven't tried in a while, like trying a combo of them really.
Or just daisy chain them. Don't even put on a pedal. Just use your carpet.
Yeah, just use your carpet.
Hell yeah.
Shoegaze it up.
The best.
Foot gaze it up.
I put pedals on just my table.
Yeah, I do that when I'm trying things out. I'll just kind of.
I'm not engaging or disengaging when I'm recording. I'm just running it the whole time. So, but
yeah, that's definitely a move.
That's the move, fellas.
Yeah, I don't think we haven't done it yet. I don't think we've done it yet when we've recorded and you like in a studio, because what we want to do is like re-record all these tracks, like the DIs with pedals, and I'm like, I don't know if you'd want to bring a whole pedal board into the studio if you want to just bring individual pedals. Like, would you want to go into a studio with a pre-made pedal board? I'm like, this is how I want to get only these sounds from here, or just like a bunch of the pedals that you like a bucket of them.
I don't know.
Yeah, that would be something interesting too.
Yeah, that's another topic for another day.
Yeah, that might have been more interesting than a pedal board topic.
Yeah, probably.
But let's get out of here. Let's head on home here. Thank you for tuning into the Tone Jerks podcast.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you. And,
thanks for listening.
Hopefully everything's, everybody's
feeling good,
doing well, staying healthy, stay at home,
Yeah.
It's real
in
out there.
These trying times.
Yeah. But before we go, you can follow along with the show on Facebook, on social media. We have a Facebook
Yeah, because social distancing, we need to do social media.
Social media, yeah, there you go. That's where it's going to thrive.
Hand in hand. That's we've been working on it forever, actually. Yeah, everyone's been just sliding apart.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Yeah, and then go Instagram at the Tone Jerks. Post some cool shit on there.
Yeah, hit us up. We're real dudes,
Yeah, we're a real ass dude of the week. Yeah, so check it out at the Tone Jerks, and if you like the show, hopefully give us a thumbs up. On iTunes. I don't think
give us an upvote on Reddit.
I don't think they're thumbs up. They're give us a star rating. That's what I'm like. Kyle, you're like, what the fuck?
I'm like, okay.
I think you give a thumbs up on Podbean. But nobody. Anyway, I'm gonna delete the whole thing. Just give us a 5-star rating or a good rating. Write something down on iTunes or Apple Podcasts is what it's called now. Just leave us a rating.
Yeah, they changed it, didn't they?
Yeah, whatever. Leave us a rating, and hopefully you write something down. It does help people find more about the show. Help us come up in searches. So check us out there. And then if you really like the show and want to help support us, check us out on Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, but if you double down for $2 a month, you get an extra episode every week.
And there's a shitload of them.
There is a bunch. There's a whole backstock of them. I think well over 100 episodes. So I think 100, almost 110.
Damn.
Patreon.
It's like 2 years worth if you just listen to it once a week.
Yeah. Or you could
you don't have to. You can binge it.
You could pig out and just get it all.
If you have some time, there you go. There's your There's another thing we could have mentioned.
Yeah, just binge on podcast.
Give us $2, listen to it, and then you can cancel.
That's it. That is a movie. Just do it once and then download them all and then cancel.
We'll read your name a couple times.
And then, you could do that every 6 months or a year.
Yeah, once you get tired of our voice, just cancel.
And just download them all and just store them.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a good way to cheat this system.
Jesus.
But anyway,
Or just stick around because we love having you.
Yeah. So we got a list of names, Kyle.
Yeah, I got them right here. It's a hot list for this hot fucking cast. This lukewarm cast.
Give it to me, babe.
Babe. We have Andrew Walsh, Adam Rohr, Doug King, Doug Gann, Doug Christ, Abe Newman, Michael Newman, Aaron Taylor. You look at me like what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing it like Shatner.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Aaron Taylor, Nicholas Ogburn, Mason.
Shittiest fucking.
Okay. All right. Nicholas Payson. Colin Smith, Jason Fuzzmonger, Joe from Like My Piddles.
You did that again.
Damn it.
Is it written down as Piddles?
No, it's Pedals.
It's Paddles.
Oh, it is. It's like Piddle. Pittal.
Yeah.
Pittle. Joe from Like My Pedals. Joseph from Like My Pedals. Well, in RJ from the Just Surprise Me podcast is great. All right.
Just do a shitty accent every one.
Yeah, a different one for every.
Oh, I put another shrimp on the barbie.
we got Romeo up in there.
Romeo.
All right, we're getting a little too reckless and wild. All right, Romyorn, Jamie Davis, Jim Bowers, Johnny Ray, Steve Mike, Steve Rao from the 60 Cycle Hum podcast, Kevin E. Quits from E. Quits Guitars, Co Schneider from the Flippin' Flippers Flippin' podcast, Brett Alexander, Alvaro Viramontes, Digger from Fatfoot Effects, Brian from Nutter Guitars, Leon from Pelican Noiseworks, Abe Froman.
Sausage King.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that scene
again.
Yeah, recently. I'm like, it's
great.
It's like following me. I'm seeing it all the time.
So great. Man, Abe Froman, man. Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago. Sean Fahey, Sean Arbro from Gun Street Wiring Shop. Sean Wright from Lollygagger Effects. Check out that demo Brian did.
Yes,
it is fucking killer. I'm actually really jealous. I want to get in on some of those. So fucking make it happen for me, please. You do all the work, and I'll just show up. I'll be the fucking talent, and I'll do something.
Yeah,
all right?
You just show up like, yo.
I've been practicing my slap bass.
Everything we hate about bass demos, you do it.
Yeah.
Clicking the fucking,
the string noise.
Yeah, string noise playing off time.
Yeah.
Slapping for
doing like harmonics. Boom.
And to bend the neck. Yeah, that doesn't show off the fucking tone or whatever. Oh yeah, read the names.
All right. We left off on Sean Wright from Lollygagger Effects, Juan Ortiz from Tone Hungry Effects, and Mike Oxbig.
All right.
Mike Oxbig.
Oh, Mike Oxbig.
Mike Oxbig.
Mike Oxbig.
He's Australian.
Oi.
Yo, make up more.
That just cut it.